So how do they truly feel about you right now? Let's start off with a tarot card. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Their true feelings. Shatter. Peaceful and heartbreak. Let's look at a message card as well. We're going to look at lots more of all of these cards as we go through this reading. Their true feelings right now. You are my biggest wish, the Nine of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is with the heartbreak and the shatter, your person has been feeling intense fears of things falling apart between you. They have intense fears of being heartbroken, devastated. They fear loss, they fear abandonment, they fear rejection. Like it really, really hurts them to think there's a possibility that maybe you don't love them as much as they love you, or that it's unrequited love, or that you're falling out of love with them. So I feel like your person, they've been seeking a feeling of security, a feeling of reassurance, peacefulness, and this sort of grounded energy of the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like your person's been searching for that stability, of that reassurance. They could have been looking you up. I just saw an image of someone like Googling your name or looking at your social media, keeping tabs on you. And it's like they've looked you up in some way, and it brings them a sense of peace, or that they just feel heartbroken about a physical separation between you both. They feel like they really need you right now. They're really pining for you, so they're looking you up. They're looking at photos. They're looking at all the places where they know there's some sort of information or photos of you, to feel that sense of closeness. They desire you so much with the you are my biggest wish, Nine of Cups. They want to manifest more, okay? They want to ground this connection. They want to plant these positive seeds. With this wreath here, it makes me think of like harvest time. They want like a harvest. They want like the growth. They want things to develop between you both. Their true feelings right now. Six of Pentacles, yeah. I just heard the word hungry beggar. They feel like there's hungry beggars in need. For some of you, something could have happened that's really triggered your person into feeling like shatter. It says sudden change, shocking epiphanies, endings, wake-up calls, end of an era, blessing in disguise. They could be very triggered about something right now. For some of you, something could have happened between you both, or maybe they saw something about you or heard something about you. This is that reassurance they're needing. They're feeling like empty. They're feeling that shatter, that need for your love, that need for the reassurance. They need you to come in and give them this love, this reassurance, this stability. For some of you, this could be a lot of heartbreak and trauma they have within them from their childhood even. And they need you because you represent this wealthy person. Like you're filled with love. You're overflowing with love for them. You help restore their heart. You help heal them. You help fill them up with that love. You are that stable force for them. With these both being pentacles here, the earth element. You help them grow. They could be going through tower moments. This shattering imagery here is the shattering of anything that's not serving them. Blessing in disguise, tower moments. They're going through a huge metamorphosis. And you are that firm foundation for them to move into, to build upon more of their true self, be in alignment with who they really are, following their heart a lot more. Their true feelings, the Fool. Yeah, look, this is the complete transformation they're going through. Your person, I feel like they've needed a lot of reassurance because Spirit is calling them to release their past traumas, release the false self, the false beliefs about the world and those painful beliefs about who they thought they were based on their past traumas. This is all about taking a leap of faith, the 0 point, jumping off the cliff. Takes a lot of courage. They've needed this reassurance, okay? So Spirit is calling them to be more open, be more vulnerable, go for it. And obviously that's triggered up a lot of their past wounds and a lot of fears of being heartbroken again. This is why I'm hearing crazed searching. Your person's been searching for peace, searching for your love, searching for reassurance, searching maybe even for things to be like, oh wow, I can't open my heart, I can't trust in this. They may have gone through times of that even, based on their past wounds. Their mind may have been making up scenarios as to why, you know, it's their ego like trying to sneak in through the back door and be like, oh, you can't trust this situation, you can't trust this person. The ego's way of trying to stay in control and keep the person limited. This is what is actually crumbling though. Their true feelings right now. 7 of Wands. That is that defensive energy. I'm hearing initially they were subconsciously being defensive towards this tsunami of love that is washing away, creating that chaos, that crumbling of what isn't serving. But now they are transitioning into creating healthy boundaries against the negative thoughts, the ego that's trying to knock them off their feet, knock them off this path. They're creating healthy boundaries, saying no to the ego. The true feelings. Ghosting. So they need you to know that if they ran away from you, they've been avoidant, it's because they've been feeling overwhelmed, difficult emotions. These triggers of all their heartbreaking wounds from the past have been coming up to be purged, to be released, bottling up feelings. That I'm hearing that's what they've done in their life, their whole life, bottled up who they really are, how they really feel, their true opinions, their truth. They've hidden their truth. They've ghosted the world. This was their spirit held within that tower. But now the tower, the walls, the fears are crumbling. This is like a thick wall that was around their heart, you know, bricks around their heart, which is actually crumbling. It's revealing their true soul, their vulnerable self. This is them taking that leap of faith. We have innocent. This person, they need you to know that they are pure. Their heart is in the right place. It says naive, childlike, pure intentions, inexperienced. They mean well. You can trust them. This is intense trauma that happened in childhood that therefore made their instinctual self create walls to protect that inner child. If this resonates with you, this person is innocent, okay? They need you to know that they're just going through a lot of this divine shake-up. A lot of these triggers, but they're facing these triggers head on, okay? Because they want to be closer to you. Yeah, it's just been a lot of insecurities coming up. Anxious, low self-esteem, poor self-image, nervous, not feeling good enough. It was playing mind games with them for a while. But they're shifting through this, okay? home. You are home to them. This is you deeply resonating on the soul level. Some of you, you are the same soul. This is such a powerful love. It's taking you both back home, which means taking you into your soul truth, taking you into the 5th dimension, moving you to the new earth. Some of you are these light workers here to powerfully awaken and guide others to back home, you know, out of all of the illusions and the mental prison of this world. This person has a lot of passionate fantasies about you. And yeah, joint mission. That confirms what I was just saying. You are these beacons of light to help others. You're helping each other awaken very much right now. But yeah, they have a lot of intense fantasies about you. I'm pausing to get a better look at things. This is the Hanged Man who purposely hangs himself upside down by the ankle to see everything from a totally different perspective. This is about enlightenment. He often is shown with a halo of light surrounding his head or the crown chakra. This was a temporary pause to see the truth, to reach enlightenment, to work through these wounds that are holding them back. And now they're coming forward much more powerfully. Yeah, look, healing is here. Healing was in that pause, in them doing that soul searching. That was needed, okay? It wasn't personal. Yeah, look, let's heal this. Wow, 6 of Swords. This is movement forward now. This is you and your person in that boat, moving out of the choppy waters, the mental prison, moving into the calmer waters, or faith and knowing and following the heart and soul. So I'm going to continue this reading on in an extended reading. We're going to look, to begin with, much more deeply into lots of messages cards to see what does your person really need you to know right now about their true feelings. We're going to look into what's really going on in your connection and what is going to unfold next between you both as well. So the details for the extended reading, I'll below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So I really hope to see you over there. If this reading has resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. That all really helps me out with the algorithm. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope to see you over on the extended.